Hi guys, so I got invited to attend a honeybee experience, which is basically an ecotourism experience that involves tasting various honeys from different trees and also learning how the honey is harvested. It's really just a full bee and honey experience. So if you're as curious about this as I am, then follow me on this experience because it's going to be a first. I've never done this before. I'm looking forward to harvesting honey from the bees. As long as the bees don't sting me, I think will be great. And it's right here at the Jos Wildlife Park, here in Jos, Plateau State, Nigeria. So come along with me on this unique experience.
I'm not sure I have.
So this is basically the honey map of Plateau State. Okay.
From the southern zone, you can get the acacia.
Acacia from the southern zone. Okay. Mahogany. Okay.
Get the botanic of
Locust bean. So the locust bean honey is more from the central zone. Okay.
And then the northern zone is from
That's where we are right now, is eucalyptus. So that's why this eucalyptus is very, and it tastes very familiar.
yes.
Ah, I see.
But it's actually eucalyptus.
Okay. In the market. Interesting.
The ideas of bringing in the experience is to let people know that honey is not just something you can get easily, and then it cannot be adulterated easily. You should understand that there are very different varieties of honey, and you shouldn't be judging honey sellers.
So we shouldn't be judging honey sellers as bad as we currently do.
Yes.
Yeah. So you were saying all of these honeys are basically depending on what the bees are consuming.
Yes.
So we have sunflower honey here.
Yep.
This one is eucalyptus,
Yeah.
palm oil honey,
Yes. Yes. This is locust bean.
locust beans honey.
Yeah. And this acacia.
Okay, that's acacia,
And this is citrus.
and citrus, shea butter. This locust beans honey is the one that seems like it would be interesting. Okay, so
I'm not
this
really
is
sure
a full
I get the taste of
honey
this.
tasting experience,
It
and
is.
for the first time, I'm seeing that there's locust beans honey. So you're coming with me on this journey as we explore the various honeys of Nigeria. Sorry,
Sunflower honey. You can pick it.
we're trying out the eucalyptus honey right now. Could you help me with the jar?
Sure.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
This is sunflower. You can see from the texture.
Yeah, it's
The
lighter
color.
than
Yeah.
the color is lighter than the previous one.
Yep.
Okay. See, so we're trying this one now.
I'm
You're
getting
testing
there.
odds,
I'm
sir.
still trying to place my head around
Oh, so that's where this particular taste comes from.
What taste?
I know this one very
this.
well.
It's the most common.
I know this particular honey taste very well.
This is eucalyptus.
This eucalyptus,
This is
okay.
the most common.
I
This is
see.
the original honey that people think.
This is the one that people,
original.
yeah, this is the one that people think that is the original honey.
Now,
It's because it's very common to find it, and
the trees are common.
The trees are common.
Yeah.
bees actually like collecting nectars from the tree. That's why.
I see, I
Yes.
see. So this oil palm.
And then this citrus.
Citrus.
That's orange.
Or
Okay,
lime,
good.
lemon.
All types
So
of
this is
orange.
oil palm honey. Yeah, it has
and
that
this shea butter.
oily consistency.
It's proven.
Yeah, it's proven. It's an oily thing, and it sits down here in your throat.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's nice. It's nice to be able to recognize that this eucalyptus is the one. I mean, I'm able to recognize this one easily because I've had a lot of it. But this oil,
The first two for me.
the first two.
Yeah.
Okay.
First two for me. As a matter of fact, I was just telling them that I owe my supplier an apology for the first one.
For the first one.
Yeah.
Oh, because they sent it to you and you thought it
I
was not
always
great.
just said that
great
was
honey.
lots of shakari. It has this alewa flavor, and
Oh.
I knew for a period of time I just kept saying, am I sure I really want to continue buying honey from this person? But this has I really owe them an apology.
Owe them an
That's all I
apology.
can say.
There must be the dawa.
In which soup? No. So now we're testing the locust bean honey. The color is very similar to the this other one, the second one,
Eucalyptus.
eucalyptus.
Yeah.
So this is the Dadawa honey. Locust bean.
Hey.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah. Tastes weird.
Okay.
Yeah, it has that.
Dadawa
Does
taste.
Oh, great.
No, it doesn't talk.
Nah.
I'll be tempted to
This
taste
this one is not it for me.
it. So,
I mean, it tastes like honey, but I'm not sure I'm going to be buying this one. So this is the acacia honey.
Yep.
light,
Yeah.
but it's dark
In color.
in color.
In texture, it's more lighter.
Yeah.
It has a woody taste. I can feel it now. It has a very woody taste. And it feels, it's not as smooth as the other ones. It has there's a thing in it that gives, it's very woody. I think that's the only, that's the way to explain the taste I'm getting from this particular honey.
All right.
Yeah. So this is citrus.
Yeah.
Did you intentionally add these? Okay, no, that's the crystal.
Yes.
So it's already crystallizing.
And then when most people see it crystallizing, they think as if it's fake. Or
No,
it's
nah. I even like to see
Yes.
the crystals in the honey.
It's actually original. If it's
Yeah.
not like this, you just put it in. Seeds the container.
So this is from orange.
Yep.
Okay. Oh, yeah. It's smooth, but it has a weird taste at the end. Like, it gives a weird aftertaste. Yeah, definitely sitting with the locust beans honey. Both of them at the bottom of the pile for me. Finally, we're trying the shea butter honey.
It's very light and it has like
Yeah.
it's a creamy.
Now at this point, after tasting all the various honeys that they had, it was time to go ahead to learn more about how honey is made, how bees live, and all the cultural stories that are associated with bees and the honey that they make.
We want to put this kind of information together as a compendium that we will put together, that will accompany the honey map. We're putting together a honey map that gives data for research, gives data for tourism, gives data for investment, and also gives data for empowerment. So that's where we are now. So we're trying to get this to be visible for groups because of the rising importance of the honeybee, and we have been doing it for so long, and we have been learning so much. The world is going organic. The world is now being more sensitive environmentally, so biodiversity is more important. So we are learning so much more about bees, and we want to see if this can be made available for people to see, people to learn, people to take advantage of, and to boost, and to boost the general activity and link up with allied concerns and allied interests.
I'm from Bokos local government. And in Bokos, we have different
Yes.
Specifically, I'm from Manguna district.
Okay, Manguna.
Yes. Okay. Yes. And in my dialect, we call honey amot. Yeah.
That's the honey itself.
Yes, that's the honey itself. And the honey bees, we call it akasas.
That's interesting.
Yes, akasas. And those are the words we normally, we grew up in a typical village.
Yes.
And our people normally go and hunt for the honey
Yes.
in the village naturally,
Yes.
without any help. And honey in our tradition is very important, especially when you have a visitor. Like when we grew up, my father specifically, he normally keep honey. You hardly come to our house and you cannot get honey. When you have a visitor, that is the first thing to entertain him with. Yes.
That's interesting.
Yes.
Public perception of honey in Nigeria is very poor. There are people who will see the shea butter, who will taste the shea butter, and they'll tell you, this is not honey, because they've never. The eucalyptus, for most people, honey is honey. If it's something that they're not used to, they will reject it, they will not accept it. So that perception needs to change. And so that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to build knowledge capacity, one, then also trying to build the entire value chain as it is in Nigeria to serve 4 things. 1, as a tourist tool, 2, as a tourism tool, 2, as a research tool, 3, as an investment tool, and then 4, as an empowerment tool as well. Because there are so many things happening in rural areas. That's why we are interested in what laws about honey, what are the cultural things, what are the cultural relevancies.
Now, after hearing all of those stories, the next segment was the bee observation, which required us to kit up with this protective hat so we don't get stung by the bees.
Now, I don't know if it's with you people I shared it on the last group. If bees are not in the environment, we have 4 years to live. That was from Aristotle. We have 4 years as human beings to live. And why is that? Because sustainable production of some of our key foods will not be it will not be maintained. So what you see here are worker bees. We took these combs from an existing colony to bring them here so that you could have close one-on-one with the bees themselves. So you can ask questions on that. This is a beehive. This is what it looks like. And the bees build the combs that you've seen on this. All right? So this is the way it looks. This is a simple top bar design. An average colony of about 30,000 to 40,000 bees could take about between 18 to 20 days to be able to create. In one day, they can do a comb. Okay? In one day, they can create a comb. But if it's a viable, active colony, within 18 days, they need to make a comb because the queen will need to begin to lay within that time. So when they make a comb, the queen immediately begins to lay. Then they begin to add, depending on the viability of the environment. If they have a nice environment like this, they can build combs. They can build a comb a day. So that means if it's a large hive like this, if it's a comb in about 9 to 10 days, they can create 9 to 10 combs and fill the entire box. We are specific about what we harvest. Right? You don't. What inside here we have brood combs. Now brood combs are where you have the babies, most of the babies, okay, and the eggs. You don't harvest that. If you go to harvest, you don't harvest that. Okay, you are able to differentiate them when they are physically visible now. They are like pimples. I cannot open it now and show you. Of course. The best that you can do. I was hoping that. Okay, some of them there were some brood cells, but they've hatched. So you wear perfume, they'll sting you. You don't wear perfume, they'll still sting you.
No, you don't wear perfume and you disturb them.
So if you're in their path, if you obstruct them in any way,
with or without perfume,
with or without perfume, you could get those. Yeah. So it's not a function of just the perfume. Okay,
but it's advisable to not wear perfume when you're coming to.
Well, it's advisable to be careful. That's all. It's to avoid the.
We continued the experience by heading to the Wildlife Park Cafe, where we got to have lunch and also interact with one another. And while we were there, we got to taste 2 very interesting products made from honey that absolutely blew our minds.
Nutrition that we express that we eat. From here we go to for an exhibition.
So this is the cider, the honey spice cider, non-alcoholic. Cheers. This is good. This is really, really good, and it's made of completely organic honey. So for both of these drinks, is the process similar up until a certain point.
Oh yes. So basically, after the combs are gotten,
Yeah.
so honey is extracted either through centrifuging or by actually squeezing out the honey. So the residual honey that is left on the combs, so it now goes through a process whereby you actually soak them
Okay.
in water. Then if it's for the meat, it's like you're washing the honey off the combs.
Of the combs. Okay, yeah, he mentioned that one.
Exactly. So the meat, because it's allowed to ferment.
Ferment. Okay, so
we have
the fermentation is the major difference
Difference
between
between
what
cider and
your product you get at the end.
Exactly.
And finally, we headed over to the exhibition area where we got to see the various products that they've been able to make from the bees and their byproducts. What is propolis?
Propolis, pro means before. Polis, the city. Okay? It was a term coined by Aristotle. Now, propolis is a resin. Bees collect this from plants. Like, have you seen where a mango tree was cut? You see that sap?
Oh, yeah.
That's what bees collect from as many plants as possible. This is antiviral, antiprotozoa, antibacterial, and also antifungal.
Wow.
So this is the raw thing. They use this to seal the cracks in their hives, okay? And who has used forever living products before?
Yeah.
Okay. Propolis, they have propolis tablets. They've got propolis in their lip balm. They've got propolis in an eye drop that they use for conjunctivitis. They've got propolis in an ear drop. But mostly they've got propolis in some of their creams. And they make the body cream from beeswax at all as well. So bee venom therapy uses the bee sting. Okay? It uses the bee sting to treat a wide range of autoimmune diseases, including rheumatism, arthritis, rheumatoid arthritis, osteoarthritis, liver cirrhosis, many forms of cancers.
I'm about to do something really scary. Okay.
Okay, so we'll do this. Sorry. Ooh, there we are. Sorry. Would you like us to remove it?
Whoa! It feels like injection.
In fact, that's exactly what it is.
Leave it.
So would you like us to take it out?
Allow it.
Can we take it out? Oh, wait.
Oh my god! Yo! Take it out!
Okay, let's take it out. Let's take this out. Okay, so what we've just done for you now is more like an allergy test. Okay? We need to do an allergy test for people who have never had it before to know whether they react.
I think why people react so much to this thing is because it's so unexpected.
And for me, that was completely unexpected, but it was such a beautiful day. I hope you learned a thing or two from this experience, and I can't wait to bring you another one. Remember to like, share, subscribe, and leave a comment so I know how much you enjoyed this as well. See you soon, and don't forget to keep exploring and joining me as we discover Jos and Plateau State together.